Maybe I should sit down for a bit.
Take your joy in me.
We'll laugh about this later.
I'm done fooling around! There's the guilty bugger. Right there. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Right. No more Mr. Nice Guy. That's the guilty bugger. Right there. That's the guilty bugger. Right there. That's the one what's done it.
Oh, it doesn't kill you.
There he is. Right, done it.
you.
Let's cut
You're
that.
coming with me. Right. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
That's the guilty bugger right there. I see you. You're coming with me. There. More blood on his hands. That's the one what's done it. Did it?
There they are! Stop them! That's bloody!
And don't you even think about coming back.
Terribly busy. What is it?
Gemma's been taken away. I saw 2 doctors shove her into a popper.
Oh my goodness. Why?
But she was digging into the tunnels. That didn't come out right. I followed up. The whole underground is sort of falling apart.
Oh my.
That's why you sent her, wasn't it? Not to write about the tunnel rats.
I certainly couldn't print a story like that, could I?
The joy's gone bad, and Dr. Verloc knows. But he's telling them not to worry. He's got some sort of permanent solution.
That doesn't sound ominous at all.
Well, that's sort of exactly what I thought. If I had a press pass, I could get into Hayworth Labs. And my old adulator, if you still got it.
After what happened to Gemma? Dr. Verloc, he's sort of his own law there.
I have some personal business there.
If I'm not here when you get back, if you found something out, see if you can't publish it. Those numpties out there know how to put the ink on the page, but the only articles they ever read are their own.
You're getting out. How?
Oh, I wouldn't even know how to get out. But you never know when I might stop printing lies. And they won't like that.
Great. I've got all my press stuff back. That ought to be handy. You can show up all sorts of places regular people shouldn't go. Jesus.
Right.
Oh my God.
Catch it. Stop! In the name of the law. I see you. That's the guilty bugger. Right. I'm done fooling around.
Pace yourself, Arthur.
Right. I'm done fooling around. Right. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Right. I'm at it with you. Right. No more I've had it with you. Nice Guy.
I wish I kept in shape. Oof.
There he is! Get him, lads! There he is! Get him! I see ya! He's coming with me.
You can take your joy in it.
Right! I'm done fooling around!
You can take your joy in it.
Right, there's the guilty bugger. No more, Mr. Nice Guy.
Clear off, you rotten wet blanket!
You can take your joy in it.
Oh, shit!
Right.
You up, all right?
Catch it! Right! I've had it with you.
I'm getting old. Shit. Bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell.
Here to see the doctor? He does love to be in the papers, they're right on in.
I told him the labs was on lockdown. They don't listen anymore.
Well, you certainly laid out a convincing argument.
Where do you think you're going then? We're not open to the general public. Bugger off!
I'm interviewing Dr. Verloc.
Ah, you're a member of the Fourth Estate. You've come at an awkward time, you see, as we're just in the middle of... Well, there's been a bit of excitement in the lab. Let's come back tomorrow.
You're not saying something's gone wrong?
No, of course not. Everything's peachy. Look, all right, you take your press pass up to Helen in public relations. Just follow the sort of brown-coloured line. I must ask you not to stray from the path, because there's all sorts of delicate machinery and chemicals and whatnot, and we don't want you hurting yourself, do we?
What sort of crisis makes them lock down the entire factory? I'm not sure the workers here will have the same respect for a press pass as the Bobbies did.
You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately.
Haven't seen one of those in a while. That would come in handy. I'll be off now.
Mind the closing doors, please.
Please stand by for decontamination. Product purity is our highest goal at Hayworth Labs. The decontamination procedure allows us to maintain the highest standard of purity.
I'm so glad they're concerned about purity.
You have been decontaminated. Please proceed into the lab.
Turn down the heat on the brominating reaction until you notice the temperature curve. I need to determine the explosive threshold temperature. Never mind. Just grab the temperature curve. Pop it in the pneumatic. Oh, and I want some. Samples of any residue on the explosive debris.
Door looks rather sturdy. I wonder if there's a way around it.
Stop being so bloody difficult!
Someone needs a nap. Stop mucking about.
Why aren't you happy? You need to be happy!
Downer.
I won't let you... Get!
That's them.
Keep...
Bloody. Let's turn that round upside down. You're filthy. Why? Time for tea. Time for. I'll help you. Hit the rock on the downer.
Sorry. meet you, actually.
The number one priority is to isolate the new item sample. It must not get contaminated.
For worker safety. This won't take a minute. Verloc's insisting they didn't create mutant mushrooms. I guess they created mutant mushrooms. I wonder if that's what started the plague. Please don't struggle. I wonder which one of these controls the steam. Or do they both? I feel so chivalrous turning off that dangerous steam. If that is indeed what I did.
There had better be neatly labelled samples of the fog next time I come down there. Just get a 1 gallon beaker, stick it in the fog, stopper it, tape the stopper, and label it.
Maybe I can sneak past these gents without a fuss.
Dr. Verloc would like all personnel to know that he must not be disturbed for the next hour at least. Please hold all inquiries until then, or resolve the situation yourself.
I guess this is the latest test formula. I think I'll just take this with me. Evidence or something. permanent solution. Drove the subject insane. Oh, Lord. A big red button. I wonder what it opens. I feel rather brilliant right now. Funny. Suddenly I remember that time I threatened to thrash Timmy Hargreaves because he said rotten things about Sally, and it turned out he had an older brother who'd been in the army, and he was waiting.
Dr. Verloc is thinking very hard, sir. No visitors.
The brominating reaction has caught fire!
Sir, sorry to bother you, sir, but there's a fellow here says the reaction tank is on fire again.
I said no interruptions.
Some of the byproducts are poisonous!
He says it's poisonous, sir.
Of course there are poisonous byproducts. Tell him to do whatever they did the last time.
Dr. Verloc would like you to do whatever you did the last time.
No one knows that. He's an imposter. Implement Security Protocol 187.
Oh, yes, sir. That's my favourite protocol. I am full of the fury of the Lord, and I am right weary with holding back.
Right, I've had it with you.
You shall drink the wine of God's wrath, poured into the cup of his anger. The Lord judgeth thee, and he is angry every day. You shall be tormented with fire and sulphur in the presence of the Lamb. Ye shall not deceive me with empty words, for the wrath of God comes upon the sons of disobedience. The Lord judgeth thee, and he is angry every day. Ye shall not deceive me with empty words, for the wrath of God comes upon the sons of disobedience.